My name is Heiko Jansen. I'm a professor here at WSU. I've been here for 23 years now, going into my 24th, hard to believe. 16 years ago, I got involved with the Bear Center because I was really focused on trying to understand how this extremely seasonal animal actually does what it does. I try to understand really how bears manage to hibernate and not eat for 5 or 6 months and come out of the other end relatively fine without any sign of disease like diabetes. They go into it relatively obese, they become insulin resistant like a diabetic does, and then they come out of it. I'm trying to understand some of the key molecular things that are going on and hopefully find a mechanism that we can tweak even in people to help with some of these problems that are of our own doing usually, but we can't help ourselves. People often have this opinion of hibernating bears that they're just kind of down and out and asleep and all this. Well, hibernating bears will get up, they'll move around. Bears are still pretty active, and people have found out the hard way. They've, gone into the backcountry in Yellowstone, stepped in a bear den and gotten mauled, even in the winter. So they're very reactive.
My name's Charlie Robbins. I've been here for 37 years. I was the one that first brought in bears and started developing a facility that could handle them. Every grizzly bear population has somebody or a whole team of people assigned to monitor those wild bears. What's their population productivity, what's their death rate, birth rate, etc. And I was able to offer something a little bit lower than that in understanding their nutrition and therefore how nutrition affected productivity, what food resources were important to them. And so we've worked in just about all of the U.S. ecosystems that still have grizzly bears in them, including Alaska to Yellowstone.
So my job is the daily care and enrichment of the bears. We have 11 resident grizzly bears, 7 girls, 4 boys. So pooper scooping, hosing. These are very smart animals, so they like to engage with their environment, and we want to make that as novel and as fun as possible for them.
This is the most visited animal facility on campus, and it's probably the most visited animal facility outside of Spokane. The other part of my research program relates more to the wildlife aspect of it, and that is to try to minimize human-bear interactions, or not interactions, but to mitigate the conflict.